Ugh. Ugh. Late? I'm not late. I was petting Peppy and getting coffee. That doesn't count as late. That counts as having my priorities straight, if you ask me. Bald man being late. Where? Who's that? I don't know any bald guys that are late. There's only me who's neither late nor bald. So when I think about it like that, it sounds like you just made up a person. Better not scam us with the short stream. Not tonight, baby. Tonight's a full stream. You better look forward to it. It's gonna be freaking epic style, dude. Why am I still... Oh, I don't even have my chair set up. Hold on. It's not a stream unless I start it with my chair. Where's my epic gaming chair? Oh, I found it. You guys can't hear it though. Good. Gives the illusion that this is a high quality production. Because it is. It's not an illusion. It's a really high quality production that we have here. Perfection. Okay. Let's begin. Just kidding. Stream over. This is so sad, guys. Thanks for tuning in. That was it. That was the whole stream. You know, I said it was gonna be a long stream. That was a long one, guys. Nah, I'm just messing with you. Obviously, welcome! Welcome, it's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are having a good day today. Good evening. Good night. It was as long as your hair. Alright, Corbin. Listen, man! Listen, not cool, dude. The hair explosion chamber, that sounds like it gives you hair. That doesn't even make sense. Anyway, you know what does make sense? This is a segue. You know what does make sense? Making a brand new Scarab in Halo 3 that has the proportions of the Halo 2 Scarab, that is based off of cut content from Halo Wars 1. That's what makes sense to me. And you know what the best part about it is? It's objectively cooler in like every way than the original Halo 3 Scarab. Does it work as good in gameplay? Anyway, let's move on to this awesome looking Scarab here, which you guys have seen it 500 trillion times because I never stop working on it, or I'll just spawn it in and mess around with it. Now, that's cool and all, but, you know, if you've been tuning in to the stream for the past, like, several streams, you should know that it's basically done at this point, okay? Can you do a Banished Scarab next? Maybe! Maybe, but if I do it, it'll probably be in Halo 4, because I'm planning to work a lot on Halo 4 content with Green soon, so... Probably expect it to be like a Halo 4 Banished Scarab, if anything. Because that'd be fun. Green's gonna be like, man, I just added a new weapon to the sandbox. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna add like 6 more Scarabs. It's gonna be insane, dude. He's like, how are we supposed to fit that in the mod? I'm like, I don't know, dude. I'm just doing it. Stop questioning me. Make the Giga. I still don't know what that is! Alright, come with me. Actually, don't come with me. I'm gonna shoot this Scarab. That's the sound that it makes. Alright, we're gonna blow this thing up. Does this throw grenades up into it? No, just people, apparently. It ate my grenade. What? Did you guys see that thing disappear? That was wild. Alright, anyway. We're in. We're in. Good. There's no lighting in here. Don't worry about it. Let's blow it up. And get the hell out. Ooh, we gotta work on this glass. I don't like how this looks. We're gonna fix that. Run! There's explosions. Imagine them. They're floating. Oh my god, it's freaking dead, dude. Oh my god. Pretty cool, right? Look at that. It's all that charred metal. It's all dead and stuff. Its legs flopping all over the place. Pretty cool. It's pretty freaking cool, dude. Look, it's split down the middle. I gotta add like ripped up bits and stuff all over. Why is it dancing? It's just having a good time. No, it's in its death throes. Look, see, it's not even fully dead. It's trying to hang on to life. The worms inside are creeping around. They didn't know what to do with the legs. They were going, ah, what's happening? Ah. It's a feature. It's a feature. Don't worry about it. It is. Listen, I'm telling you, it's a feature. You have to believe me. Well, look at that. It dies. And we are going to add the back legs probably, which is pretty cool. We don't even necessarily need to, but I want to. Because me right now, me as of right now personally, I think that would be cool. And I want to do that. Bald man yapping about scarabs? Where? Is there, because I love scarabs. I'm yapping about scarabs right now. I'd love to find out where this bald man is so that we can yap about scarabs together. I'm sure we'd be great friends. Where is he? Can you show me where he is? Because I don't see anybody who's bald. I would like to yap about scarabs. Wow, you guys are so generous. You guys are so nice. The bald man's in your walls. Okay. Well, that's horrifying. Agent 47 is here. Okay, dude. Okay. Let me just sip my coffee before we get to work here. I just cleaned my Keurig like so thoroughly. This coffee tastes extra good today. Dude, I got injured today, and I'm not even sure how. You ever just like doing shit and then you look down and you're bleeding and you're like, how does that even, what happened? I was just getting groceries and I got in the car and I was like, I was injured. I had like a little, my skin was just gone right here. I was just like, okay, sure, that's fine, really. I missed a lot of streams because I've been doing school computer software development. Congrats on that, that's awesome. Did you create the Scarab textures yourself? I did, yeah. I don't think they're anything extremely impressive, to be honest. I would love to brag about them and say that I love them, but I'm the kind of person when I look at my work, I see mostly the flaws that I could fix but refuse to because it's already looking decent enough. But yes, I did these textures myself. They were based off of some screenshots I saw of the original Scarab, which looked good, but I kind of just did my own thing with it. You have fiberglass in your walls, it actually tastes good. Please get out of my walls. Please get out of my walls. Me, whenever I'm renovating our house, yeah, you probably just like wake up and you're like, why is like half my leg bruised and I have like a giant gash on the bottom of my foot for some reason? And asbestos seasons fiberglass nicely. Look at these cultured individuals trying out so many new cuisines. Incredible stuff. Munch, crunch, munch. Guys, Mush is here. I don't know if you could tell by the giant fluffy white tail, but he's here. He looks very cute. He's flicking his tail in my face to try and get my attention. Mush! 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 You handsome child. You're so cute, Mush. You're so sweet. The cloud. He does look like a cloud. Why is my mouth bleeding? Maybe the fiberglass you were eating is just really spicy. Ah, God, I love coffee. I haven't had coffee in a couple days, so it really hit different. Alrighty. Now then. Let's talk about the most important thing here. Now, obviously the title of this stream is that the Scarab is done, but that title only applies after the stream is over when people go back to watch the VOD. So actually you guys are early, and I wasn't late. You guys are just really early. Oh, Mush, you're so handsome, little man. Little handsome boy. Hi, Mush. You're so cute! You like coffee? Wait till you try meth. No way, dude! I have heard great things about it. Guys, it's Mush. He's excited. Where you going, Mush? You don't want to go up top? You want to go on top of the chair like you always do? He'll do it. Found an adorable family of mice living in your room wall. They're a little bit bitey, though. Oh my god. Yeah, well, if you could tell the gnats to go away. Alright, they're not responding to my gnat traps very well, and it's really starting to bug me. I hate the summer, dude. Fucking bugs. It's one thing I like about the winter. They finally fuck off. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys heard, I can swear now at the beginning of these streams and in my videos. YouTube had to remove that policy. Another YouTuber, an Irish YouTuber. I forgot his name. Sorry, I'm bad with names. But he beat YouTube, I think in a legal battle. And now I can Now I can say fuck as much as I want. On an Asian hornet's nest in your toilet. What? Jacksepticeye? No, different Irish YouTuber. There are multiple Irish YouTubers other than Jacksepticeye. I'm just gonna throw that lore tidbit out there. Thank you, Clanka. It was RT Game. So, you know, YouTube's changed a little bit. You can say potty words if you want. Just in time for YouTube to roll out ID-based age verification. So great! I love that so much. YouTube really out here protecting the kids, and this definitely won't be used for nefarious purposes in the future, and definitely won't be used to track people by big governments and corporations together. This is a win for the consumer, guys. Big wins for the consumers all around lately. Love it. Love it. And I'm so glad I don't live in the UK. I started hearing about those laws that are passing, and I don't even think this is a political stance, dude. I'm gonna be real. I don't think this is a political stance. I think everybody hates the new way that they're doing the laws over there in the UK, dude. Man, I'm so glad I'm not British. That is rough, man. That is terrible. My entire life growing up on the internet, people have been fighting against laws that will restrict freedom of speech and anonymity online. And then they just fucking did it. They just did. There was no build-up. They just fucking boom! No more anonymity in the UK. Terrible. Absolutely horrible. The worst case scenario. It's Brexit 2.0. It's just awful. I don't remember if people like or don't like Brexit. I don't remember what part of the political spectrum that's on, so I'm not going to agree or disagree. I'm not well-versed enough to know that, but I will say those recent laws that they passed there, preventing anonymity and basically fucking everyone over. And the worst part is they're doing it in the name of, like, protecting children, which obviously nobody's going to disagree with wanting to protect children from fucking horrible content online. That's like the easiest win ever, to be like, well, we're doing it to protect the children. Well, who's going to disagree with that? But is that really why they're doing it? No, obviously not. Anybody with a brain, a functioning brain, is going to tell you that that's obviously not the actual reason they're doing it. It's literally just an excuse for the government to spy on people. That's not a concern. I swear to God, guys. You guys know that I love me some fun conspiracy theories, but it should be plain and obvious that's what that does. Am I gonna add the elusive 400 bench to my mod? Maybe. You know where a 400 bench would go really good? It's just like over here, just like against this wall right here. This is a great bench spot, dude. It's like got the feng shui for it, where you're just like chilling inside the base. You just feel kind of good about it, just chilling on the bench. I think this is a really top tier bench spot. Alternatively, not here because that's in the way of the ramp. Hold on, I felt like there was a good spot over here. I felt like a good tingle about it. Master Chief be like, I need a tinfoil. Oh, this is the best bench spot. This is peak bench spot right here. Yeah, dude, I feel this. I want to bench. We're gonna put. If I put the 400 bench in the map, it's going on each base right there, and then on the opposite end over there, on both sides. Peak 400 bench locations. Next, they'll be wanting me to send them my credit card info, address, and phone number. Oh wait. Yeah, but using the internet has been an anonymous, or a potentially anonymous thing, should you choose, forever and ever and ever. And these are laws that are going to negate that from happening. What did I miss? People being losers again? Not me. Nah. Not me. Nah. Actually being an extremely cool guy right now. Condi, look at that beautiful condor, man. I can't wait to work on this thing again. I'm so excited. Why are you still talking about the Halsey files? Drake's still bald as usual. That's actually not true. My local fire department said so. They said that I'm not bald, and they only tell the truth. Real Master Chief, thank you for the 117! Said my Mark 7 armor was recently updated with a prime bench spot detector, and it agrees with your assessment. Dude, if the Master Chief agrees with me, I consider that me being just right. Objective truth. Listen, man, it pays. It pays to have a little bit of sense for feng shui, you know what I mean? Master Chief agrees with me. That's pretty huge. Thank you, real Master Chief. I appreciate the support. Massive W's. It could be on fire, though. Have you seen the Scarab on fire yet, Demon? The Scarab goes on fire. Look at this. See? It gets really sleepy. And watch this. There's like purple fire, and then wait for it. You come... Ah! You come inside. You walk up the back. Wait for it. Strong gun or a weak Scarab? It's up to you to decide. Look, it's on. It's gonna be on fire. You mortals have good taste in bench spots. We don't have fire! Yeah! And now that I'm thinking about it, I gotta add the permanent Scarab fire to it. You know, the stuff that's like just kind of casually oozing out of the back there. I also need to just make this look prettier. This destroyed part doesn't look that impressive. W Scarab explosion. Look, this bro's just lying there. He's so fucking dead, dude. Sad. You forgot about my DM, you donut. Probably. I do that a lot. What did you DM me? Oh shit! Wait, I completely forgot about this. I'm so sorry, random hitman. Holy shit! I've been like absolutely gone and away from stuff. So when you messaged me this, yeah, of course. Hold on 1 second. Huh? Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. I'm not bald! Sorry. That one slipped out. I leaked his address? Yeah, random hitman is blackmailing me and trying to leak my address in exchange for the early access to flying the Condor. I might cave. Either Scarab would win, the core isn't exposed. True. True. Good design. This is good design. This last stream, can I see the death? You may. And then what we're gonna do, actually wait, right before I show the death, I want to add the Scarab smoke. Because when the regular Halo 3 Scarab dies, there's like this really long plume of smoke that comes out of it, and I want to add that to this, but maybe even make it bigger and larger, but also bigger. Halo 3 Scarab still has better explosion effects? It does, but to be fair, these effects are not done yet. We will continue to cook. I will continue to cook. I do be cooking. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the destroyed Scarab here. We're gonna go to the crate. Adam! Thank you for the 1. I appreciate the tip. Thank you very much for support. It said, it's complete. Well, except for the Aimpoint Pro, but that scope costs over $500, so it's not happening right now. So complete. Check DMs. Okay, I hope you know I'm not gonna be able to appreciate this all that much because I did not play, or haven't played Killing Floor in like years, but that's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. That's a good looking gun, dude. That is a good looking gun. God damn, I like that. Clean, bro. Clean! You throw that scope on there, it's gonna look so nice. And so I said for now, no, that's so sick. Project the Shotgun Scarab stream number 8976. Listen, I am going at least a month or two before another Scarab stream when I do the Banished Scarab in Halo 4, okay? Because I'll probably just end up doing that. Drake really liked my recent snake design. Yeah, that thing was sick, dude. It had an owl head. I fucking love anything with an owl head on it. That's an instant win in my book. Ah, God, I love coffee so much. All right, so here is what we are going to do. What is this? There's a bunch of damaged phantom sound loopings. I didn't know the Scarab did that. That's kind of cool. Okay, wait, I have an idea. I gotta delete like everything except one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm just gonna add all these onto here. Let's do F. I need markers. Hold on. I'm opening up Blender. Hang on. We're gonna figure out where I'm gonna make these funny sounds come from. Make the Mammoth or the Kraken. No Kraken. That will never work, and it's really ugly and stupid, and I hate it. And I don't know, dude. The Mammoth isn't the kind of vehicle that I necessarily want to put a lot of time into, because like it's so big, and it would take some effort. I'd probably want to recolor it if I was gonna add it into Halo 3. And it would just take a really long time. Oh, wait a minute. It's right there. I did it. I finished it. Look, it's the Mammoth. Look at that. It's just done. Damn. That's pretty cool. Dang, that's pretty neat, dude. You know what? I should like aside from everything, I should throw this on the GitHub if it's not already there, because this one is like done. This really did the Wolverine, but no, I don't believe it was in Halo 3. Man, that's 0.5. I would love to do that, actually. That would be great. Maybe for the Halo 4 mod. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Zachver! Dude, 26 months, man, is a crazy amount of time. I think we can both agree on that. Thank you very much for being here for all that time. So, yo, it's been a while. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I think I will. I might just keep it up. But thank you. Seriously, I really appreciate it. That's fucking awesome. Okay. I want to add funny sounds to this. And it's going to be really easy to do it because there's already a ton of markers on this thing. I just got to figure out where. Excuse me, that was gross. I just got to figure out where. I'm going to put some on the belly for one. And then I'm going to put another sound on. Maybe some good markers. Let me hide all this. Do like FX RF major. And then it doesn't exist yet, but I'll do LF major too. And there should just be a bunch of sounds playing there. Can I hear it? Oh yeah, I do. I hear some sizzling. When can I see Scarab death? Oh yeah, my bad. I was getting so distracted. I wanted to add the smoke back on, but I'll do that in a second. I'll just blow it up. Alright, so Scarab death looks like this. You shoot it a bunch, it gets really upset with you, and then it eventually collapses. It goes all red and angry, and you're like, uh-oh. Freaking angry dude. And you fly up. It's really bright in here because I got to rebake the lighting on it, but yeah, you keep going, you come up the top, over the bridge area, blow up the core. I'm just going to go through here to run for my life for now. It's not done, by the way. I'm going to work on some more effects. I want to add the back legs falling off and then make them like super destroyed too. And have them go flying. So I think it'll be really cool. But yeah, that's what the death looks like. I'm going to add, right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some smoke to right here. Shockwave, yeah, I like the shockwave. To be fair, that's just the Lich death explosion effect that I just put on here. I mean, I made it, to be fair, but still. That's so bad. I think it's pretty sick, honestly. I do think it's pretty sick. It's a lot bigger than the regular Halo 3 Scarab explosion too. Like a lot bigger. Which is good because the entire back explodes off. So, there's that. Did you finish that Halo 3 Pelican campaign with no boundaries yet? No, I actually want to really badly now that you mention it. It's a pretty easy mod to put together. I only did the mission The Covenant. And there's actually a little bit more I wanted to add on there. Thoughts on the Vestige Carbine? I haven't seen it yet. Does anyone have a link to that? Can somebody post that in the Discord? I would love to see it. Oh, okay. Sorry. I was getting a little distracted there. Did I look at it yesterday? Yeah, well, it was like a fuzzy picture from a trailer. That was like in shadow. I assume because the Infinite update was announced, they showed more? Or was it just that still? Well, let me add the smoke. We're going to get the Halo 3 very cool smoke effect. That's what it's called. Damn! Zach Fair with 10 gifted! Holy shit, man! Thank you very much! That's massive! Dude, thank you, thank you. Much, much appreciated. Yo, you are green. Congrats. If any of you guys are getting those super generous gifts from Zach Fair, please give your thanks to him. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Oh. Seriously, thank you so much, Zach Fair. I really genuinely appreciate it. That's fantastic. Make the explosion. EMP a pelican close to the explosion. It could. I could make it do that. I remain gray. For now, Just John. For now. Perhaps a generous gifter will come through and change that. But thank you very much. Where's the smoke? Perm, engine, major, perm, hold. I think it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's this one. It's like a big smoky effect. I'm gonna double check it, but I'm probably that. And then let me open that. What's new on the ODST map? Not much right now. We do have the new building, the gigantic police building. What is it? Oni Alpha Site? Yeah, Oni Alpha Site. So that's on there, which is pretty cool. And it's destructible, technically, which is also cool. I should probably give it more health, to be honest, so it like explodes less often. FX destroyed smoke and FX head destroyed. I'm actually going to add those markers onto this thing and re-import it. But not onto the regular Scarab, but the destroyed one. Right here. The markers were called FX destroyed smoke and FX head destroyed. I don't know what FX head destroyed adds, but I'm going to go ahead and put something on it. So grab, what is this? FX turret, perfect. We're going to grab that. Add a marker name called FX Destroyed Smoke. And I'm just going to shove that down like here, I guess. I'm just going to like generally shove it into this empty space here. I think that's probably pretty good. And then I do another one, but this one's going to be tied to the head bone. Put it like, I guess I'll put it like in the head. But like in front of the eye. Not like there. I want to like move it out a little bit more though, like boom. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, but I gotta change this name to FX. I think it was Head Destroyed. FX Head Destroyed? Yeah. Okay, so now I can just take this and put this back in the game, and then, according to my deep, profound, and complex calculations, far beyond the understanding of any average human, there will be smoke, probably. So I'm gonna put that in the video game now. Whoa! Watching entropy happen around me as my room just moves. Terrifying. Make motorcycle, please. Why do you sound like that? But if it's you, Zed, I guess. Somebody, who was it that made the old CE motorcycle? Was it Altus that did that? Is that who I'm thinking of? Like, way long ago? I could never top that. I could do, wait, the mongoose cycle where I shrink it down? That could be pretty cool. I thonk. Number one chatter space Zed! Number one! Oh, look at that. There's smoke and stuff. Oh, wait, there's smoke on the head, too. Oh, like, that's pretty clean. The smoke needs to be way bigger, though. Like, this Scarab is way too big for this. I'm chat. Dude, you're chat! Remake. Oh, dude, wait, your Ghost Rider bike? I remember that. That was, like, years ago, though. That thing was sick. Okay. FX destroyed smoke. This smoke is going to be larger. I'm going to double its velocity. And also the size. 3.5 goes to 7. 0.5 goes to 1. Boom. How does that look? Better. Better-ish. Okay, the physics. I got to tweak the physics because it's not going up fast enough. Hey, it's gotta be like larger overall. I'm gonna be so honest. It could be better. It could definitely be better. If I make it bigger, it's gonna be like fine. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna double all the values one more time. And maybe it won't suck. Possibly. Oh my god. Okay, initial velocity needs to go way the hell down again. Okay, that does look like an appropriate amount of smoke coming from a behemoth like this. It's going a little too fast, though. I'm going to turn that down. I'm going to, like, not bring it in half, but, like, half of it. I'm going to... A quarter. Thick as hell. Yeah. Ain't the first time I heard that. Wait. Hang on a second. Alright, I'll double the gravity of the head smoke, and then also double the size. Oh, I like that. I like that. The smoke, though, it's so thick. Where's the does it have a constant velocity? There's an initial velocity, yes. Has air friction as well. Might need to like rotate because it's coming out like the back and like slightly at an angle. What if I like rotate it sideways and backwards a little like that? Try that. I don't know if this is affected in world space. I didn't even check, but it'd probably be better if it comes out at an angle anyway. Let's go. He has so many emotions. It's like very, yeah, true. Actually, I was gonna say it's very sad. Then I'm like, no, it's also very epic. And I was like, it's also just kind of like chill, and like got a good beat. True. Very many emotions. Look at the Halo 3 Scarab for comparison. No. No, I'm better than that. I don't need to look at anything. Wait, wait. Let's see. Oh god, the legs. I'll be honest, I think it's only being affected by the map wind. Wait! It's vaguely coming out at a side angle. Not bad, not bad. Calm down, calm down. You know what? I have made an executive decision. I want to move the marker down lower because the smoke should start, like, here. By the time it begins to appear, it's already, like, beyond the opening in the back. And I want the back opening to be, like, completely covered in smoke. And possibly fire. I should probably remove the giant screen from inside there. It's a bit misleading. Like, oh, is it still on? No. No, it is not. I would argue that is an improvement. Okay, but now to see if I really like it, I'm gonna blow this Scarab up. You're gonna die, ain't you? Ooh, that's already pretty nice. That's pretty good. Look at all that smoke. Oh my god, that thing died for real. Peak, dude. Absolutely peak. I love taking down gigantic mechs as a small man. What can't you do? You're so right. Probably nothing, honestly. I think probably anything is within my large and powerful grasp. I think that's probably just how my life is. Okay, actual question, though. Actual question. Do I animate each of the mouthpieces separately? I like that it's simple and the mouthpieces aren't just flip-flopping all over the place. What is that thing? It's a scarab. Ain't you ever seen a scarab before? But it's a scarab you may never have seen before. Because it was cut from Halo Wars 1 and then I completely remodeled like and retextured pretty much everything on it. Is that the one from Halo 2? No, but you could be forgiven for thinking it is that one. This is the one from Halo 2. And this is the one from Halo 3. Although this one is crouched down, so it looks extra short. It is shorter, but not supposed to be that much shorter. You know, this is the Halo 2 Scarab. This is the Halo Wars cut Scarab. And then here's the Halo 3 Scarab. And let me at least just get in it so we can do like a proper size comparison, because it does look like extra short when it's sitting down. There we go, that's a bit better. Drunk Frodo! Thank you very much for the 33 months. Much, much appreciated, dude. It's 1 month closer to getting my blue egg. It's not an egg, it's white marble with gold gildedness in it. Maybe I should make the 4-year batch just all gold. Halo Wars 1 is practically Halo 2, but more armored. Kinda, yeah. I mean, the only thing that's honestly the same between this and the Halo 2 one is that it's like more upright, like the legs on the Halo 3 one. It gets like a very unique shape. This one is just kind of a blobby shape with 4 long legs. This one is also kind of a blobby shape with 4 long legs. And then this one is just really complicated. Like in a good way though. It's really good for gameplay. Designed super smart. Halo Wars 1 Scarab is a Halo 2 Scarab, but better than everywhere. That's what I think. But then at the end of the day, I have such like a nostalgic love for Halo 2 that like I still love this one on its own so much. Just the sounds, the way it moves and everything. Does the Halo Reach Longsword have an interior like your Halo 3 one? No, I'm afraid not. The one that I have here in Halo 3 is actually, for the most part, from Halo CE Anniversary, which is why it has a full interior. Although my longsword does have the cool front engines, because I modeled those onto it, because I thought, dude, I'm mad anytime I see the longsword without its cool front engines. And Halo 3 and onwards, they cut these things out. And it makes me so sad. But yeah, this is the Halo CE Anniversary one, but with some edits. It's sick. I love. Yeah, I'm glad. I really am happy to hear that. I also love flying, and it's very satisfying. Truly remastered longsword. All I really did to it was just add engines. It's all just Halo CE Anniversary. Okay, and I added a nuke though, because Halo Custom Edition is deep in my veins. Boiling fireball. I just go into huge grass solo and just fly that around. I don't blame you. You know what it's like? Playing huge grass and flying these vehicles around has that same like comfortable feeling that like people get when they're on Counter-Strike and just on surfing maps with their knives out, just fucking like zooming around. I get such a similar feeling. Like a lot of times if I'll invite Green on stream and we'll just be chatting, I'll just be flying vehicles in the background and just existing. It's just smooth, and like all the Halo vehicle physics feel so nice. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Okay, let me delete these other inferior Scarabs. And let's move back onto this. So we got the smoke. I think I'm pretty good on the final effects for it. I could live with that. The last thing we were working on yesterday before I had to go out to dinner and do stuff, we didn't have enough time to make it actually look very good, was the glass here. I really don't like this glass texture that much. I think it could be a lot better. I think it could be a lot better. We added these hexagons, but they're too harsh. And the whole frosted glass thing I was doing with it, honestly, not a huge fan of it. I think it could be better. Maybe it's also okay, but I just hate that it's still got all this purple stuff going on here.
Make it an energy window.
Oh, Nanda, thank you for the 2. So make it an energy window. I mean, it's like sort of an energy window. Oh, these bits are supposed to be glowing, but they're just like. I might have set them to too bright. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna try adjusting their shaders really quick. Let me close all this extra stuff. It was right here. E3 Scarab glass. I may 0. What do I do, like 0.1 for the reflectivity? That's a bit more reasonable. TBH, honestly, on God, for real. Oh, sorry. I'm distracted. I'm John Distraction. Oh. Need a blue shield. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just do the whole thing blue, because I have it all just set to white. Oh, I bet it would look so much better if I just did it completely in blue. Wait, can I edit the... Wait, I can edit the albedo color. I'm just going to do that instead of opening Photoshop and going through all that. Better! I like that way better. Now it feels less like glass. Oh, it's still very bright. It's only 13!
Scraps. Also, you never watched those clips I DM'd you the other day.
Oh! Thank you for the 5. I can pull them up and check out what's going on with them. Hold on, let me adjust the color on this a little bit more. Too bright. Wait, hold on. Way better. Let me tweak it a bit more. Nice. Wait, if I make it like black, does it become like... Oh, wait, okay. So that equals like a saturation decrease, almost. I like that. Not bad. I might keep it like that. It's too blue. Hold on. Let me desaturate it a little bit more. I'm a fan of that color. Condor is also close to completion? Yes, which means Ultimate Forge is close to completion. I'm so excited. Should the Scarab explosion send pieces of it flying? Excuse me, it will. There are like particle chunks of the Scarab that do go flying out when it blows up, but they disappear pretty quickly. And the last thing I'm going to do as far as like chunks flying is I'm definitely going to add the back legs. Like I'm going to make a version of the back legs that are broken and that like ragdoll, which is going to probably not take too much time. And then I'm also going to... Oh wait, I could cheat the system and do one leg because they're mirrored. And I could just, ooh, big brain. But yeah, I'll probably do that. And also, hold on, I'm cooking, my brain's activating. I'm probably going to add random debris chunks of the Scarab, like the butt of it or something, have that go flying off. I cannot wait to see what you do in Halo 4 Infinite tomorrow. The possibilities are insane. True. Imagine one day Halo 4 Extinction. I know, but it'll feel like Halo Infinite Extinction, which is like fucking crazy. As what I want to do with the mod, I really do want it to like feel like Halo Infinite. I'm not trying to like recreate Halo Infinite, but I want it to feel close enough to Halo Infinite. It's like Halo Infinite, but with tons of like custom content. That's kind of my dream with it. Literally just like Halo Infinite, but modded in Halo 4's engine. And it's weird to say that, but also not want to Halo 4 mods these do. Yeah, to be fair, Halo 4 Infinite's been like a code name forever. I haven't really come up with a good title. Halo 4 Infinite's always been a work in progress name, just so that you guys know what I'm talking about, which mod I'm talking about. God, I really want to work on that mod, dude. I can't. We gotta finish this. We gotta finish Ultimate Forge ASAP. All right, booty. I was doing something. God, I get so distracted so easily. I don't remember what I was doing. I was in Blender. Destruction is good. All right, well, let me drive this around and see what needs to be fixed. Oh, right. We need to do this. This texture here, and on the sides here, I accidentally forgot this area. So I'm just going to texture those two parts. And then, oh, I do need to tweak just a little bit of the gravity lift and the logic of it so that you can still escape when it dies. RJ, read up. What'd you say? Same energy the energy sword uses for the window till the core gets destroyed, then make the same energy shield that the Long Night Assault's Covenant ship uses for entry. I think what I'm going to do is make it so that you can just escape through here.
Much love for the hard work.
Hey, Rival, thank you so much for the tip. 420. Nice. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Much love back at you for the support. People like you, Rival, who tip and super chat and whatnot, allow me to keep doing what I'm doing. I do other non-Halo things on the side to make some good money, selling things and whatnot, and making assets for other stuff, but this is what I love to do. And being able to get supported by you guys while doing it means the most and allows me to just keep on doing this. So thank you. I really appreciate it. So hyped for Ultimate Forge. I'm glad. I'm really excited to release it. I want to make like some really cool videos on the content in it. I'm really excited. There's so much that I like can't wait to do. Check stream chat. Okay. The E3 Scarab window have a similar effect to the Spirit? Yes. Okay, that was kind of what I wanted to do. This is like how the Spirit looks in Ultimate Forge, where there's like a closed kind of window to it, and that's pretty much what I wanted to do over here. And honestly, I kind of want to remove the hexagons now. You know, I'm going to leave the hexagons for a second, actually. I lied. I'm going to leave the hexagons. I'm going to texture this part, and then I think it'll make it a lot easier to see whether I like it or not after I have this texture. Because without it, it's just really confusing, and I can't, like, clearly see what I want to do with it. So let's fix that. So this part here, let's hide all of the physics model stuff so we're not getting confused here. Speaking of which, we do need to like finish the physics model. All right, here's default body. So this is the area that needs to be textured here. Very interesting way that I shaped everything. I might do like this actually. Yeah, that way I can add like a sort of a trim to it, I think. I could give that, maybe that, how do I want to do this? Pretty thick trim. Let's go textured mode real quick, and let me try it. I'll just, I'm going to assign this to trim 1, I would say. Which, I don't know which trim this is, hold on. Yeah, unwrap. No, not trim 1. Let's do trim 2. Yeah, okay, trim 2. And then I want to gridify. And just for fun, let's say it's going to go on this one here. That part looks fine. So I can not worry about that. Hello? Okay, there we go. I could scale cursor there. Deselect that. Scale that up a bit. Wait, that was actually that. Okay, hold on. I'm cooking here. That goes up like that. And this one is a bit too stretched, so we'll continue to move it like that. And then the final one here actually would look like that. Okay, so there's a trim there now, which kind of acts like something that I can actually use. And then these two are going to get assigned to the interior walls. I'll do a gridify, boom. Find the wall texture, wherever that is. I think it's this one. Perfect. Move this over. So that's one panel. And then this one will become the next panel. I don't love it, but it'll do. Make high charity. I'm going to need so much elaboration on that as to specifically what you mean. Because I have no idea specifically what you mean. The whole thing, full interior, just all of high charity. Everything. All of it. And full exterior. Alright, well, are any of you in the business of paying me a full salary for that? Because that's a fuck ton of work that you're asking for there. Alright, let's see if I can make this work. I really don't love that, but it is a texture that does work. Alright, we'll fix this part over here too, and then I'll probably be fine. I'll probably just do the same thing, just do the walls. Let's grab this and then straighten. What? Okay, wait, this is actually good. What the fuck? I kind of hate it though, but maybe it's good. If I just shrink it, maybe if I just shrink it and make it kind of look like a generic metal texture. Actually kind of sick. Alright, well, again, not absolutely in love with it, but I'm gonna try putting it in the video game and see if it looks better than before. What's today's 8:35 p.m. That's me. Alright, we do tool, render objects, giant scarab, E3 draft, so that we don't have to bake lighting for 3.5 hours. Huh. Honestly, that's pretty fine. I like it. It's not amazing, but it's fine. My low poly hellscape inside of here, but it's honestly pretty fine. Man, I gotta know, does this look awful? Nope, it literally just looks like more wall. Fine by me. Yeah, right. Maybe I could even add that trim there. But in any case, It is now technically fully textured, dude! No more empty spots. Huge. I'm gonna bake lighting on it, because I'm insane, and I want to wait 5 minutes just to see a little bit of shadows in here. Check stream chat for a screenshot with totally not cursed reshade settings. Oh, wait, I gotta check clips, too. Wait, I got sent clips I got. Great mod, by the way. Ultimate Forge 2.0 test version available on my Discord server in the mod downloads channel. Great mod, but whoa, why'd you do all that? The reflections of the water do look very good, but what the fuck did you do? From Mateus. We have a clip here from Mateus. Beautiful. That's just a warthog, man. If anybody says otherwise, they're lying. Damn, I need to play Helldivers, don't I? Wait, what was that? The fucking civilian was... Now what's going on here? Gotta try harder than... Poor civilians, dude. I feel bad for them. Ooh. Sorry, what the fuck was that? What was that? I'm just gonna say that's a feature, not a bug. That is a feature. Bro, what? He's walking. He's still walking. If people are gonna start believing in ghosts, people in the Helldivers universe better start believing. That shit was horrifying.
Heavy, wet, 100 meters.
You marked it. Like, does that say 250 meters straight the fuck up? Excuse me. I love these physics bugs. Oh my god, bro stepped on you. That was rude. You just got splattered. Ugh. Okay, sorry. I was typing messages. You know they call me John Popular. You'll never guess why. Yeah, this is fine. I don't care. I think it looks good enough. And one day in the next 5 to 7 business days, the bounce lighting will finish computing and we'll be able to see a beautiful version of the interior here that's not super bright. Oh! It's so much nicer. Oh my god. I love it. It's so moody. This is peak. Thought you were playing Helldivers? Never mind. I mean, I could be playing Helldivers. Yeah, I actually do kind of like the window. It's so nice in here. Wait, I gotta take down the Scarab with the moody lighting. Also, I have to find a way to make it so the leg, or not the leg, the grav lift does not deploy when buckled. Or when it's dead. Fucking Raven here, dude. God damn. We gotta fix the grab lift effects too. Oh wait, I'm gonna die. No wait, I didn't shoot the core. Shit. Let's shoot this thing down. Forgot to kill the Scarab. It's fucking beautiful! I love it! I do need to see funny legs go flying into the distance, though. Helldivers game night? I could be convinced. Although I'm really shit at Helldivers, so you can't expect me to be good at the game. I make mods. I don't play video game. Oh, I was gonna do a thing. What was I gonna do? I think I need secondary explosions like the OG one. Oh, it has them, but because it's an effect tag nested inside another effect tag, it doesn't play in Sapien or Tag Test either. For whatever reason, I don't know. It's just how the editor works. But they are there because they're just sub effects that are playing through main effects. I don't know why that happens. It is what it is. But you're right. It makes it a lot better. You can like see them and hear them just going like. You were gonna. Oh right, I was gonna fix the lift effects and the logic behind it. Thank you. Can't get a good game or get good at a game without playing it. True, which is why I'm a goated Marvel Rivals player. I can't stop playing that game. It's so fun. I love Marvel Rivals so much. Alright. We do need to still do the exterior physics model for this thing, because it's really bad at the moment. But yeah, we do need to fix the lift and the lift effect. So first and foremost, I have to make a special function on the Scarab just for the lift. So let's go into the Scarab here, the whole giant Scarab tag as it is. And we're going to go to the functions tag. Buckle invert. I don't know if I use that, but I'm going to make a new function, and I'm going to call it grab lift. And it's going to import buckle. And it's going to turn off with alive. So when this thing is no longer alive, the grab lift is also going to turn off. So we're going to take this and... Grav lift physics is not going to be tied to buckle, but it's going to be tied to grav lift now. And it should be able to hopefully, God please, work. Take the same function from the parent here on its shaders. I don't know if this is going to work though. We'll find out. It probably won't, because that would be too good to be true. Self-loom intensity is tied to... Oh, wait, it can take the buckle, but that's a built-in function. So let's see here. We shoot it. Oh, it's responding to it. That means when I shoot the core, the grav lift should turn off. Look at that, it worked. Now I can escape. Perfect, that was so easy. Beautiful. I love it. It's pretty convincing. Like, the effect is pretty good, I would argue. Alright, well, I'm happy that works. I will say the grav lift is not perfect, though. There is a little bit of clipping with it, and the effects are a bit overdone. Like, they're too large. They're still using lich-sized effects. I like the bottom effect, actually, being really big like this. That's kind of cool. But there's, like, a little bit of clipping. You guys see what I'm talking about right there? Kind of clips inside of it. It's pretty close to perfect on the other side, but if I moved it anymore, it would clip over there. So I think I actually have to shrink the visual size of the grav lift just a little bit. Just like a teensy tiny bit. Let me find the grav lift file real fast. I think it's called, I called it Scarab Suck Tube, if I recall correctly. Is this it? Yes. Okay, the Scarab Suck Tube. It's real. It's here. And it goes to about there. Let me think. So it clips to about there. So if I shrink it down to about there, we should no longer have clipping issues. So I'm going to export that. I'm going to keep the actual physics area the same. So you'll technically get sucked upwards if you get like close to it. But I don't think that's a big deal. So let's go to our Scarab Suck Tube, replace it. Then we'll run the render command on it. Tool, render, objects, giant, Scarab E3, Scarab Suck Tube, draft. Does that fix our clipping? It did! No more clipping. One thing that I don't like, besides the fact that this effect hurts my fucking eyeballs, is that the suck effect that comes with it, it doesn't really pull you into the center of the grav lift that strongly. So I need it to like when you get in the grav lift, it just kind of pushes you up. So if you move, you could easily fall out of it. I need you to like go up and then like lock in and then go straight up. Because I have a thing at the top that pushes you out, so that's fine. It'll override the thing. But I need to fix that for sure. So I'm going to do, it's called Scarab Suck because I'm very creative and not a child. And we're looking for this area here. This should be the top one. So this is the bottom one. And I think it's not directional acceleration, axis acceleration. I'm going to set to like 5 and 10.
Hello, I am 2401 penis enlargement. I am the dominatrix of installation 69.
David Jones, good to see you, dude. Thank you for the 2. See, some of you guys, not pretty much anybody in chat, but some of you guys got to be like Davy Jones and come up with new, original, very funny things. Oh, it's too strong. Max velocity 5, 2.5. Let's try that. Okay, I can still get pushed out at that amount. It's good to see you. I'm 2401 penis enlargement. I'm the dominatrix of installation 69. There we go. Now it keeps me like centered in the grav lift. Nice. That feels good. But I gotta do some testing though. See if I can like jump out. Nope, once I'm in, I'm in. That's perfect. Alright, let's fix the top effects so that they're not just absolutely fucking ginormous. Because as it stands, they are absolutely fucking ginormous. It's been 11 years since I started watching. Good God, Sir Stripes. Good God. Yeah, it's been a long time. Been around on YouTube for a very, very long time. But I appreciate you being around for all this time. It's really kind of you to stop by even after all these years. Wait, the Gravlift tube. That means the effect is on the actual Scarab Gigantic tag. Gravlift physics. Oh, right, it is. Yeah. So it's the effect. Okay, I think we could make this work very well. Alright, so the suck effects. spawns in the grab lift crate. That's fine. We need that. That's the thing that sucks you up. All right, light beam wide. I'm going to shrink this very much. Yes. The scale is way too big. 2 is the scale. I'm going to do 0.5. We'll see how that looks. Davy Jones, thank you for the 2!
You are the cuckold, the will of the dummy mummy. But these are my gooners. Their nut matters to me. Yours does not. Half jaw probably.
He would say that. He totally would say that. That's canon.
You are the cuckold, the will of the dummy mommy, but these are my gooners. Their nut matters to me. Yours does not.
Then he hits the gritty really hard. Wow, dang, that actually just worked, like, right off bat. Okay, and then I found Drake's stash. What does that even mean? Spark embers look good, but their radius is too big. That's good. And then our smoky smoke. Hey, Kenzie's trash can. There's a new one. Thank you for the 3 months. Thank you. Said me when I Aztec my mutilator in the Falcon. Dude, wait, the new Aztec armor in Halo Infinite looks really good. Is that just me? I love how that looks. There's been a lot of armors where I see them and I'm like, it's whatever. I think Aztec stylizations on Spartan armor is actually like so good though. I love it.
Hello, I am 420 potent grass. I'm the something of installation. Not sure, I forgot.
I want Green to read that because I always tell Green he sounds like a stoner because, well, he does. And it's really funny that he hates that. I say that though. Like, I don't sound like a stoner. I'm like, okay, dude, whatever you say. Like, that grab lift looks a lot better. By the way, Green doesn't smoke weed at all. He just doesn't. I don't even know if he can. He's busy with medical stuff. That's really challenging for him.
This one's cuckold, guttural snarl, and this one's open relationship are the same.
Oh, that's so funny, dude. That's so fucking funny. Thank you for the 2, Davy Jones. I say that all. That's. Oh man. Dude, I feel so bad for anybody who gets tricked by their significant other into getting into an open relationship, man. Like, yeah, I just don't want to open the relationship. It'll be more fun and it could save our relationship. Just break up, dude. Oh man. Jesus. Oh, it's not even a physics model. I gotta fix that. What did I just hear? Dude, I've always said this, okay? And I've had to say this in deadly seriousness before. David Jones, thank you for the 2! That too.
Child of my enemy, why have you come? Offer no forgiveness. A daddy's sins passed to his son.
These are so fucking cursed, David Jones, but they're actually funny. Fuck. I like ethereals too, like, hello, I am 420 potent grass. I am the something of installation. I forgot. Now these are a daddy's sins passed to his son. Yuri, what up? What am I hitting my head on? Some kind of enormous physics model here. Time to find out. One of my physics model objects is not separated correctly. Yay! Which one is it? Is it you? It's you. I'm scared. I just heard horror movie noises behind me. I think I'm cooked. What did I miss? A lot. All the things, probably, ever. Are going to be black. What the? No. I think no. Me one no. I'm importing a physics model. It's going to be really cool. Objects. Here, I'll show you what you missed, though. I should be able to jump around in here now. Yay. No, there's another one. Are you kidding me? Hold on. I'm bumping. Am I just, like, actually bumping my head? God damn it. Poo-poo. Dinky doo-doo. Alright. What if I do this? No. Okay, I think I do have to separate it out like that. Let's see if that allows me to convex hull a bit more comfortably. It's a big boom. Yes, the Scarab dies now, and it's very cool looking. We're not really done with it here yet, but I can show you what it looks like. Okay. And jump more comfortably in here. Sort of, I think. What am I hitting my head on? It's directly behind the pipe here. What am I... What? What is that? What am I hitting my head on?
That's right, you mothers. Come, Johnson probably.
Okay, thank you for the 420, David Jones. Ew. Ew, he said a... Ew, dude. Ew. What the fuck am I hitting my head on? I'm hitting my head on something directly here. Is that just the thing that I... Where am I standing? I'm standing on the exact part the ramp starts, right here. Not that. Not that. What am I hitting my head on? I'm so confused. I'm scared. There's got to be something here. Is the mortar weapon on the back? The mortar weapon is on the back. The problem right now is that the head animates with it, but it does function pretty well, actually. Where's something for me to shoot? All right, we're gonna go speed mode. All right. Not bad. Turret locks on, mortars lock on. Beam is an insta-kill. Also, this thing now takes damage. All the legs work. I need to add effects to the others, but they all have damage states. It goes down, and when it goes down, we get a beautiful and lovely grab lift that descends from right here. Look at towards aimbot. Yeah, it is kind of aimbot. You get sucked up, you get spit out, and you're like, oh, jeez, oh, gosh, golly. Oh, wait, I gotta add physics models for these too. They don't actually do anything. And then you have the core here, which you can shoot. Take it down. If I run through the lack of physics model window, I could have just jumped back down, but... You don't get brain damage when you go the grab lift? Yerp. Right now, only the front of the body spawns in, but I'd like to add the legs in the back. We got like a whole ragdoll going in a destroyed version of the Scarab here. I need to make it look a little nicer on the destroyed side because it's kind of boring and plain at the moment, but I think if I added some of these like ripped up bits right here onto it, it would probably look pretty good. Not too bad though. It's not too bad. Be cool if the faceplate's open upon death. Okay, see, I was talking about this earlier, and I'm really tempted to do it. I want to... I don't know if it would even work. I might have to no, because it has the bones for it. I probably could do it. David Jones, thank you for the
The
2!
human that yawked the prophet of regret. Who was it? Who do you think? The gooner is here? Why? Looking for some back shots? Retrieving the butt plug is my only concern. He, of course.
Wait, where does that line of dialogue come from? Excuse me? Where does that come from? This thing is toasted. Arbiter and tartar sauce. Of course. Why didn't I know? I should have known that. I should have known. Guys, do I make it so the mouth can like move a bunch rather than just being stuck? It would be kind of cool, right? Like if the mouth could like all of the mouths just and it just kind of. It would be like kind of annoying, not gonna lie, but also it would be pretty sick at the same time. All right, I'm gonna try it. I decided. I've made the executive decision. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab all the mouth chunks. Wait, on their normals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Duplicate them, separate them. Now I have this here. All right, I'm going to call it head. It's gonna become a physics model. As for its material, I guess I'll just give it the material from this here. I'm going to save this to here. I'm going to separate by loose parts. So now we have every headpiece separate. And considering these are all physics objects, I'm going to do convex hull on all of them, which should be pretty easy. It's going to mean that they're going to be kind of chunky, but it's probably fine. Alright, there we go. They're all physicsy and stuff. Way more complex than they need to be as well, admittedly. So maybe I can just decimate them a little. You know, I don't care. I'll decimate them later if I need to. But yeah, these are all physics objects now. Now, in order to make this actually ragdoll, I need to tie these to the appropriate bones, for one, and then I need to link those like correctly. So what is this attached to? Right now it's on armature object. Oh, they're all on armature object. Okay. Are they? Let me see. Oh, because the legs should be tied to... Okay, yeah, they are attached to a bone. Okay, good. Then here's what we'll do. We'll find out which bones we want here. So jaw top L. I go here, object pose mode, and then I do parent, control P, parent to bone, while keeping its transformation. And I'm just going to do that for every single one of these. So select this, and the armature pose, parent to bone, keeps transform. And now each one of these different jaw pieces will be directly attached to the animated bone that actually shows up in all the animations. Honestly, I should do this on the main Scarab too, but I won't. No, maybe I will. It's not that hard. Okay, almost done parenting these. Then we have one more, which is this one right here. Nice. Wait, did I do this one? I did. Okay, so they're all good now. Davy Jones!
Still time to keep the cock from coming.
Okay,
First,
then.
it must be edged.
Hey man, you're really starting to scare people here. I don't know if you should be talking about stuff like that. It's really odd. Wait, do I do these as hinges? Thank you for the 2, by the way.
There is time to keep the...
What? Wait. I can't read that, dude. Bad juju. I'll go to heck. Alrighty. This is a physics thingy. There's a body 14 and head. Is this head 1? Which one's head? That's head. Okay, well, we're going to start with this one right here. Head 001.
Stroke me or release me,
Whoa!
parasite, but do not waste my time with cock.
Dude, so does anyone have the link to that?
Kill me or release me, parasite, but do not waste my time with cock. There is much cock.
Listen, I don't care what anybody says. I think it's fucking hilarious. I think I was playing the normal Halo 3 Scarab and Halo 2. When you hold down the control button, your Scarab goes down, which is surprising. It does. It plays the buckle animation. That wasn't even me. Bungie did
Covenant cuck I've ever seen.
that.
The largest anyone has seen.
It's just Tartarus. Thanks for the 2. BCG operations. Show the Roblox Transformers video. You know you want to. I do not. I'm afraid that while I think it's cool from an animation standpoint, most people will not care at all. But it is cool. This is one is just regularly head. Oh wait, I gotta give these things axes. Hold on. Forgot to do the settings for
On
it.
the blood of our foreskin, on the blood of
Ah!
our scrotum,
Ah!
we swore to uphold the gun sesh.
Yeah, I mean, respect.
Even to our dying breath. Those who would break this oath are heretics, worthy of neither torsion nor CBT. Even now they use our Lord's creations to broa.
I don't know what a broa is, but on the blood of our foreskin. That is so. I don't. Ah! You're banned from typing for the rest of your life. right, y can go +5 minus 45. All right.
Edge me when you need me.
Shut up. Thank you for the 2. I'm just in the Fantastic Four skin support. I am not yet. Not yet. You're late, Talca. How could you? Z +0 and negative. Maybe like -5. On the X, I think I'm gonna X0. I don't want this really rotating. Actually, I could have it rotate maybe like a
There's
little.
tight sphincters on the other side.
Huh.
Sir. Use this. Hands over a bottle of...
Shut up. Thank you for the 2, David Jones. Boopy, I missed you. Did you wake up from your nap, man? Thank you for the 2. Sorry, you disturbed me greatly, but I have immense respect for your grind, for your hustle. Boopy, you're here, man. It's good to see you. I missed you, buddy. I missed you, Boopy. What up, man? What's going on, little guy? He's so cute. Look at him. He's so cute. I missed you, dude. I missed you. I love him so much. Miss you, man. You're so handsome. You're so handsome, dude. Yeah, do your little tail wiggle because you're all happy. You're so happy, buddy. Add damage stage to the main body. The Deuteros Scarab, H3. You could just say that. Has damageable areas like hatches and the guns to the main body of the wind. Is that true? I could. I just really want to finish Ultimate Forge, like, really badly. And that would take at least another couple days to, like, fully flesh that out. Because then I would have to refactor the entire Scarab to have more regions. You're so handsome, boopy boop. Look at you, buddy. You see his tail? Just, he's so happy. Just on my neck. Bye, boopy. See you later, man. Alright, I think this is a good angle. Just, like, not letting the Z-axis... Wait, no. The X-axis wiggle. I probably shouldn't let it do any wiggling. That would look kind of weird. As for this one should be able to... I don't want to give this one any X rotation either. I don't think any of these should have X rotation, so that's an instant 0. David Jones for the 2!
All you gooners who wanted to see come up close, this is your lucky day.
This is your lucky day.
Okay, I'm done, I promise. Unless I have another brain blast.
I appreciate it. I think your magnum opus was... It was either... Hello, I am 2401 Penis Enlargement. I'm the dominatrix of Installation 69. Or the one where it's the gray mimer goes, this one's cuckold. And this one's open relationship are the same. That's fucking fire, dude. That is straight fire. Hey, what up, Preston Wrench? What did I miss? I'm late. I'm making it so that when this thing dies and it turns into a ragdoll and flops over in a giant explosion, its mouthpieces will like flop around all over the place, which I think would look cool. Possibly, yeah, rather cool. Right, so for the y-axis, I think this thing can flop upwards a little bit, which is negative on the y. So the negative y, I can let it go up to like 45, and then like 0, so it doesn't clip in with this thing. And then lastly, the z-axis, which is going to go here. It'll only go like negative 45 on the z, and then nothing on the positive for that. That's pretty close. Good enough. Alright, so then... Oh, wait, I gotta hook these up. Oh, they should be hooked up already, right? This one goes to head 1. This one goes to head... Right, and then this is 5. Okay, good. And we have to set up the amount that it can move. So I think this one should be the same except for the y-axis, which this one should go positive 45 and 0. The other one should be fine, though. Is the z going negative 45? Yeah, that's still good. I'm basically making it how much the mouthpieces are allowed to move around right now. So this little point that I'm making is going to be the part that controls the rotation. It's actually not controlled by the bones like you would expect it would be. It's just completely controlled by... Oh wait, you know what? I guess it doesn't really 100% matter. It's rotation axis, but... whatever. Alright, so this one is tied to this mouthpiece, which is head 07. And then it's going to go like this. I guess it does matter, actually. I'll make sure that it's like lined up reasonably well. So yeah. Actually, this one as well. Okay. Good, good. Now, in order to get this one working, we'll do some tests here. So on the y-axis, it should be able to go positive 45, and then maybe like up a little. What does this one do for pause? So 45 and then 5. Okay, so I do have it on 5. So positive 45 and then minus 5. So it can go like up just a little, but not too much. And then as for the x-axis, 0, and then the z-axis, I'll let it go out negative 45 and then nothing. Okay, so that one's perfect. Now we'll make our next one. We're over halfway done with the head. I actually do think this will be worth it. I think it'll look like way more cinematic and cool to see this thing like collapse and have its whole like head just be like pieces just kind of flopping around aimlessly. Though I may have to reduce certain parts of it just a little bit. Alright, so this object here is head 6. And then... let me save. And then, now we can adjust a couple things, like rotating on the z-axis to line that up a little bit. And then, we get to choose the values. So on the y-axis, again, positive 45. Minus 5, good. The z-axis, we want positive 45 and 0. That one is now good. We'll do the last 3 head pieces, and then we will be done. Actually, I'm going to go do the last top one here with this. Actually, I'm going to duplicate this one. And do the last top head piece with this. Okay, so now we do RZZ. The Z is going to go positive. Yeah, Z will go positive 5 to 0. And then the Y is good because that's the upper one. And then last but not least, we get the 2 side ones. So I'll grab this side one here, duplicate and drag it over. Oh, right, and then this one is going to be tied to head 4. And then this one's going to be tied to head 2. This is worth it. I swear this is worth it. I have new information on the ship known as High Charity. It blew up. It got floodified and then detonated. Alright, Z-axis, we're going to do positive 45. Y-axis, negative 45, good. And then last but not least is this one down here, which we're going to move on over to here. This is attached to the final piece, head 3. Thank God. Ugh. Alright, head 3 is set up, and then we're just going to do the axes. So Z should be positive 45. Hope 45 isn't too much. And then Y, also positive 45. I think we're set. I think we're set here. Let me make sure this one's negative 45. It is. Perfect. Okay. We are ready to put this in game now and see how it looks. Oops, Windows noises. We'll go Tool, Physics, Objects, Giants, Scarab, E3. That's not what I meant to do. Gib Scarab destroyed. Oh? Oh my God, they're freaking out. They are freaking the fuck out. That is not what was supposed to happen at all. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen either. Oh, wait. I still have the head hinge, don't I? Maybe the head hinge is causing issues? Where is it? There's no way I deleted it. Apparently I deleted it. Guys, this may not have been the best idea. The headpieces seem very unhappy. Kind of cool, but it's like really fucked up at the same time. There's also not the axes they're supposed to be moving on at all. Hi, Boopy. Got angular limits. Okay, let me look at the bottom ones. They're folding in on themselves. Why are they folding in on themselves? For example, you, on the Z-axis, maybe it needs to be like 1 to -1 for the zeros. Maybe that's why. I'll go around and fix all of those and see if that fixes it anyway. -1 to 1 to 1. Maybe you just can't have 0 as like a limit. Maybe it like needs to be able to move a little bit, or else it'll freak out. The Boopy down there? Hi, Boopy. Just go all the way around all of these. Make them hinges? Yeah, I might have to end up... I was thinking I'd do hinges because those are a lot more stable. I was hoping I could just get a little bit of extra movement out of it. I don't think that's going to work, though. I don't think that's going to work.
Hey, which one of you basement dwellers isn't subbed yet?
Hey! Facility 13, thank you for the $5. And true. Why would anyone not be subscribed, though? That's insane. I don't think that would happen. I don't think anybody would. I don't think anybody would do it. Are they colliding with each other? Is that what's happening? Do they have self-collision? No, they wouldn't, because those would be like... Also, why are they... The bottom ones are going into each other. What the fuck is going on there? Z negative. Yeah, it shouldn't be doing any amount of negative rotation. And yet it is. They just start vibrating rapidly. Oh. The word degenerates is censored when purchasing a message. What the fuck? Why? That's like such a commonplace word. Okay, I am just gonna rely on hinges from now on. I'm gonna simplify the physics because they cannot handle existing casually. Hinges it is. Generic hinge. Gonna be on the Z axis, so that means I get to rotate these 90 degrees. Z-axis is going to be allowed to go positive 45 and like minus 1. U, hinge. 45 minus 1. U. Top ones are now done. I'm going to do the bottom ones now. Hinge. Z-axis. Negative 45. 1. U. 90 degrees. Hinge. Negative 45 and 1. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now the sides. U. Hinge. Z. Actually, this one's fine. Yeah, it's going to go minus 45 to 1. That one's actually perfect. Hell yeah. Another side head hinge here. Hinge. Z minus 45 1. Perfect. Didn't even have to edit those. These also don't need to be rotated. Hinge. These are going to go negative 45 and 1. No, wait. Positive 45. Okay, these are all just... These side ones work. They're with the program. They get it. Easy. Alright, let's see if that works. Maybe they won't freak the fuck out now. Or maybe they still will, and it was all a pipe dream, and it was too complex for a Halo 3 ragdoll. This is not how hinges operate! Oh, I don't think I... Did I even export it? Alright, I'm just gonna do a full import of the whole damn thing. Like a hotel? Yo! Congrats, Ren. I'm glad that you're like, you got a more vibey spot. Yes, this is normal. This is very normal. And this is healthy and fine. Maybe it's because they're colliding with each other. I don't even think they are colliding with each other, though. RJ, how much would you need to make one of these two? Whatever you say, I'm just going to say a lot. I'd be a bad businessman if I said anything other than that. Oh my god, they're still doing things. You're supposed to have a hinge joint! That one's freaking the fuck out. That one's freaking... Dude. What the fuck, man? Tied to head 2. Head 2. Tied to head 5. Head 4. This one's tied to head 1. Head 1. This one's tied to head. Head. This one's tied to head. Oh, wait, maybe that's why? This one's fucked up. This one's fucked up big time. That's head 5. Oh, these are all fucked up. No wonder they were all breaking. Head 7. Maybe this will work perfectly after all. Oh my god, yeah, they were all broken. I fucked it up when I wasn't paying attention. Okay, maybe I can actually go back to the good physics after all. I think I fixed it. I think it was like... I'm surprised the game didn't crash, to be honest. Would have been easier for me to fix if the game crashed, because I would have known I had fucked it up big time, but... Right, well none of these are hinges, so that's cool, I guess. Oh, I'm using the wrong one. They do work, though. They're on the completely wrong axis, but they're not freaking out anymore. W. I lied. They're freaking the fuck out. Alright, let's go back to our new one, the hinge. Oh, wait, that's kind of sick. I wish they were more rigid, though. I wish they didn't move quite so much. The hinges are a lot more stable, though, I will say. Should totally do all the hard work of adding an infinite brute to Halo 4 so I can start using the awesome brute armor. Well, I probably should add the brutes at some point. Maybe I shouldn't allow the mouth to open so much. It looks kind of weird. I think I kind of liked it before. Well, let's try killing this thing and then getting a feel for it. I'll just cheat it. Cheat the system. I think Hinge Head is another slur for elites in the vein of Split. I have not heard that one. That's crazy. Wait, that's kind of sick, though. I think I'm going to keep that. That's really cool. Yeah, that's pretty sick. They use hinges and deactivation scales. What are deactivation scales? Is that a thing I have? Is that a physics model thing? Can I get fancier with this? Definitely better without the mouth being static. Agreed. Agreed. The physics model tag. Oh, let's see. Whole jaw. Is it in ragdoll motors? No, I don't think so. Limited hinge motion. Dampened spring. Strongest force? Maybe I just give it a little bit of friction. Probably do that with the legs too, to be honest. Oh, that's kind of horrifying. Where's hull to thigh FR, friction 5, hull to thigh FL, friction 5. That again, maybe is friction better? Does that mean less movement, less easily? That's kind of sick. I think adding that thigh friction caused like, oh, I like the way it just like folds down and it's dead. That's so cool, dude. That's what the Halo 2 Scarab should be like when it dies. That's fucking righteous. I love this shit, dude. This is so awesome. That was well worth it. Halo 2 Destruction when? Now that I can do all this? Pretty soon, I think. I think we should do that. I'll do it after Ultimate Forge, though, because as much as I would love to do it and it's fresh on my mind, that would just be like another task that's like very extra. But that's fucking sick, dude. That's so cool. I just want to see it again, to be honest. I really enjoyed that. Oh god, it fell backwards. That's crazy looking. Jaws just like creepily hanging open. That's kind of raw though, like a deceased giant with his jaws hanging open. I want to drive it around and then position it somewhere and then blow it up and see what happens. Oh, I'm gonna do it over the lake. I wonder if it would fall in the water. Oh! Coming back in. Come in. I'll support Halo 3 Pelican and Longsword to reach? Yeah, 100%. It's a decent bit of effort. It's very doable. Run! Run! That's kind of crazy. Oh wait, I want to try to make it fall off the cliff. This is literally just because I'm happy with the ragdoll physics. I'm just having fun now. I'm imagining like campaign scenarios where this would be just like so awesome. That's probably the... Okay, I think this is my best bet here. Okay, it was a little goofy, but that was kind of cool still. Oh, bro, schlumped. The physics on the beam emitter jaws look sick. I think it was well worth the effort. It feels a lot more dynamic and like interesting when it dies now. First time upside down, I think so. Honestly, just seeing it like regularly just kind of fall over, it's kind of sick. Let me be free! Oh god, I'm too close. Oh god, it's doing the thing. Dies on a hill, it just like sits staring up into the sky. Like it's a tortured soul or something. It's just like, oh. Oh. Davy Jones, thank you for the 2!
When you first saw hentai,
Whoa!
were you blinded by its majesty?
Dude, I don't even know what the frick that is. Did you just make up a word, dude? I've never heard of that my whole life. What the heck are you talking about, dude? Dude, guys, Davy Jones is being weird. He's talking about weird stuff. What does that even mean, dude? Never heard of that. Oh, look at that detail. So beautiful. Ouch. I'm feeling pretty satisfied with how this is all working. What else? Okay, I guess I do need to do the physics and collision model for the inside and outside. So right now there's no collision model. I don't think I even bothered with it yet, besides the core, which takes bullets. I need to do the physics bits for the legs so that they can take damage separately. So I need to do a bunch of physics balls for the legs here, and I guess here too. And then, let me make a list real quick. Let me open Notepad. I need to see the actual list of what I need to do. I gotta write it all down. Scarab. E3 Scarab to do. You guys can see what I'm writing. E3 Scarab to do. Oh wait, hold on. Let me do one more thing. E3 Scarab to do, I'll say I gotta do collision model, which would just be a physics model remake. Physics for outside hull, outside of the body. Because right now the inside has physics, but the outside doesn't. That should be relatively easy to do. And then physics balls for core and legs. That way, I gotta make these little spheres that I can put on the legs, and anything, if there's like any physics or AoE damage that occurs in those, it'll damage the certain regions. David Jones, thank you for
The
the
council
2!
has decided to have you hung by your genitals.
Oh my God.
And your scrotum paraded
Oh!
through the city, but ultimately the terms of your cock and ball torture are up to me.
Thank you, I hate it. Is the core gonna stand out more? I think I'm gonna likely add like a glowing blue shield to it. Can a Jiro and I borrow a fry? I see you. Make core stand out more. Shield question. I think other than that, this thing's pretty much done. Right, like this is nothing too crazy. Actually, the collision model, I could just say for body, because the legs already have a collision model. I think even the toes, I know you guys are big fans of that. I think it should even have collision down here. No? Is it just, yeah, it's just that bit. So just the big leg part has a collision model, that's fine. Just because you're finished with the Scarab doesn't mean I'm finished with you or your pelicans, bud. Oh my god. Alright, well how about this? How about I go AFK, grab a cup of tea, and maybe like a quick snack, and then I'll return here in just a second. I'm gonna go breathe. And then I'll return and we'll do the collision physics model. David Jones, thank you for the 2!
See how they bait their thirst trap? I will help you screenshot it.
Thank you, Arbiter. Very cool. Very cool. I'll be right back.
Sergeant Johnson has sex in Contact Harvest. Yes, he has sex with a hot Asian-only officer and he nuts too soon. Yet, our boy is a certified unit, so he goes for the second round and accomplishes the mission. We should all be like Sergeant Johnson.
back. Thought I'd crack open a cold one. It's a new kind of beer called Sprizzle. Miss Dono. Davy Jones! Thank you for the 2. God, I'm so sorry I couldn't scream over whatever Davy Jones said to you guys. It's like a stream terrorist. Sergeant Johnson has sex in Contact Harvest. That's true, I remember hearing about that. Yes, he has sex with the hot Asian Oni officer and he nuts too soon. Yet our boy is certified unit, so he goes on for the second round and accomplishes the mission. We should all be like Sergeant Johnson. True! What a based guy, dude. Johnson and Davy Jones, too, to be fair. Peppy! Peppy, Peppy! I missed you so much, Peppy! My sweet Peppy. I love you, Peppy. You're so cute. How happy she is. This is all she wants. You're purring so loud, Peppy. You're purring. Yes, you get comfortable. You get comfortable in my lap, Peppy. Yes, yes. Very good, Peppy. You're so happy and you're so sweet, Peppy. I love you so much. You're so pretty and you're amazing and I love you. Alright. You know what we gotta do now? We're gonna make a pretty cool physics model for this thing. I'm gonna say screw the dead one. That's whatever. We can slap a physics model on there if we really need to. David Jones, thank you for the 2!
For the record, Contact Harvest is without a doubt the best Halo novel out of the entire collection.
Huh.
I can't speak to anything in the 343 era, but I don't have to because fuck that gigantic dumpster fire.
Based.
With peace and love.
Yeah, I'm sure there are all great novels in there for 343 era. I'm just never going to read them. But yeah, based, huge, large take. I appreciate that. I'll have to read it then. As it turns out, I'm a fan of Halo. That's true. On God for real, I like Halo. Sorry to be controversial, guys, but it's true. I do like it. I do like it. What's a halo? You wouldn't get it. You just wouldn't understand. Okay, this is now blocked up. I can no longer escape the Scarab through the glass. The glass. There we go, glass. Sounds like God's own anti-son of a bitch machine. Or some kind of giant hula hoop. Dude, can we please get some goofy-ass dialogue? 343 Lurker, who may or may not be here at this moment. Probably not, let's be real. Please! Please! Get some goofy-ass dialogue like that back in. Thank you. But melodrama said nobody ever? God is writing the most overlooked aspect of modern media these days. Oh, God writing. Yeah, I mean, that is what makes an amazing show. Like, I'm rewatching House right now. absolute peak writing, dude. The writers are so good on House. It's crazy. This vexes me. Foreman, probably. More mouse bites, dude. Crazy how every episode, it just turns out that lupus was the problem all along. Did lupus turn you bald? I'm not bald. Explain. If I'm not bald, how can you say that I am bald if I'm not bald? How can you explain this? When I just saw that episode recently, Davy Jones, it was so funny. I was like, there's no way he just said that. The parents' look of absolute fucking horror when he says it. Ah! Damn it, guys, it's trash day. I gotta go take out the trash real quick. I'm the trash man. Okay, Peppy, I was just screaming for dramatic effect. I'm not actually dying. Okay, give me 1 sec, and by 1 sec I mean like 5 minutes, because I gotta go take 3 whole trash cans to the curb. I will be right back. You guys admire Peppy in this moment. She's very cute. She's a very cute cat. I love her very much. I love you, Peppy. Take my warm chair, Peppy. I warmed it up just for you. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. There's no Peppy's in the chair. In fact, I'll zoom in on her. Enhance. Actually, no. That'll show the mess that is the floor of my room right now. So just imagine that she's there. Your chair content is over. You're welcome. Oh, I went too far with this. Gotta delete it. Oh, I still went too far with it. What is your favorite outdoor region? Grassland, perhaps forest. I do love forested regions. Man, physics models are so fucking... you know what I mean? At this point in time, I would love to be doing literally any other part of this thing. God damn it. I mean, gosh darn it. Frick. Do I even need to do all this? I have an idea. I have a very, very good idea. I'm gonna take this. Separate. It's gonna be my new line right here. I'm just gonna... cover the whole roof. Because I would like it if it's stuck to the roof, please. To the right. Thank you. I'm gonna mirror this as well. Generate mirror. That work? Okay, that did seem to work. I'm also going to do that here. Generate mirror. In fact, I'm going to apply this mirror and separate it out already. I'm not going to apply it yet. Anyways, I'm going to make a very cool roof here. I like mountainous regions, like the Cascades Mountains. Well, one of my favorite regions is, well, mildly mountainous. That is the place I grew up in, which is the Red Rocks of Nevada. Very pretty. Underrated. Wait, big brain. Big brain, big brain. Boom, 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 boom. Why don't I just take all of this and just, like, go? Well, the Red Rocks is the best. It do be. Can confirm that it is, in fact, the best. Second pick, Colorado forests. I've not been. Went to Aspen, Colorado a couple of times when I was a kid. Beautiful. Painfully beautiful. Is having the roof cave in a little here gonna hurt my bottom line? I'm gonna say no. Can I even bonk my head on that? Yeah, I could. Okay. Maybe I won't go all the way down there. Oops. That's fine. Okay, for the most part, I think I just need to cover the top. I think if I get the top taken care of, and then, like, the bottom, the sides would be mostly fine, because the indoor parts of the sides. Maybe save for, like, these. I can grab these, too. And do a little, Because how close do the inner walls get? Oh, they get close. I don't know if I can get away with all that. Well, maybe. Oh wait, I don't want to do that anyway, actually, because of the way physics models work. Duplicate, separate, apply mirror, convex hull. Oh, separate by selection. No, wait, I'm getting so far ahead of myself. Boom! Fizz, body, outer. Plus this. Plus these. Go to this. Link materials. Now I separate by loose parts. Convex hull should pretty much do nothing to this. Yeah, it does actually nothing. It's a perfectly convex shape. Very nice, I like, yes. That's got a nice physics model on it. Cool, cool. And then, like, the entirety of the lower body here, I think I could just make this one enormous shape as well. For the most part, it should be fine. Oh. Duplicate, separate. No! Separate by selection. Oh. Dude, when I went to take out the trash, I'm pretty sure a spider crawled inside my body. I might die. Alright, link, materials. What do you mean, question? Spider? Well, there's a lot of spiders outside. Texas. Texas. Davy Jones! Thank you for the 2, man.
Poop.
Whoa, dude. Whoa. You're crazy for that. That's insane, dude. Halo Meister, good to see you, man. Thank you for the gifted membership. And congrats to Yo-Yo1 for receiving that membership. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Davy Jones hitting the fire-ass super chats tonight. This is some crazy shit, dude. Alright, big brain idea. I duplicate this, I separate it, okay? Then I switch my snapping mode to face. Then I go like this. And I individually snap all of these. Then I do it again. Just kind of crawl it upwards. And I just convex hull it like that. My brain? Pretty large. This really reminds me of that thing Lightning McQueen would always say, ka-chow. Dude, that was actually kind of a crazy ambush. I did not expect to see you. Do you worship the 6th house and the tribe unmoored? Do I get anything cool for doing that? Because if so, it's entirely possible that I do. What are the benefits? If I do that, do I get, like, health insurance? Because that would be pretty cool, asking for a friend. I think Halo Ring should have more alien environments or more Earth-like environments. I would prefer Earth-like, personally. The alien environment part would be like the Forerunner-y bits. Gives you a little bit of familiarity, and then broken up by the alien bits, which is alien on its own right. It's kind of cool. Makes it more mysterious. That's just me, though. I'm sure there's plenty of people who would disagree with that. This is a really crappy physics model. I could definitely be doing a better job of this. Don't tell anyone that, though. Okay, that looks good. Apply mirror, separate by loose parts. We're getting most of the bottom taken care of here. This is pretty good, it's pretty good. For the rest of this, I'm just gonna do the same thing, honestly. Duplicate, separate. And actually I gotta come back to that because I just realized I gotta rename these. Body, no. Fizz body outer. I'm pretty sure I'm spelling outer wrong every time I name one of these, but I also don't care. So there's that. With the presence of Lord Daggeth and serve as his servant. Daggeth Hold on, I gotta brush up on my lore. Sheogorath, that's my guy. Sorry, already taken. He's the god I worship. Guys, he doesn't know who Dagoth is. Or maybe I do know who he is, but I'm just based as fuck. Sheogorath! Thank you for the 2!
Wise choice. Have cheese.
Thank you, Sheogorath! See, they say worshipping gods does nothing for you, but Sheogorath just gave me cheese. Has your Christian god ever given you cheese? I don't think so. consider she a Gorath. Alright, the bottom is covered with really ugly shit here that doesn't merge very well, but the good news is all of this is invisible in game. So, pretty good.
I have officially landed a job at UDF. Celebrate
Hey!
the fact I have embraced mediocrity and working for retail.
Congrats, Dark Steel!
Celebrate harder.
Thank you for the 5! I don't know what UDF is though, I gotta Google that.
I ask.
Hey,
when
Gyarados,
are
thank you
you
for
able mod a playable Master Chief into any of the Halo games? Please mod a man. Also too many vids, not enough streams.
Listen, Gyarados. I know you like this Master Chief. You think the Fortnite guy, you know, I get it. He's a cool guy, he doesn't afraid of anything. Problem is, I don't have the tech for that, okay? You want me to mod in your favorite Fortnite character? It's kind of challenging. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. You're asking a lot of me. You're asking a whole lot of me. Fortnite, big game. Big game. Can't get that in Halo, though. Sorry. It's not you. It's me. And yeah, I know. I've been putting out way too many videos. I'll tone it back. I'll tone it down. It's a lot. Admittedly. It is a lot. There's no physics model here? Are you kidding me? Does that mean you can just sneak out of the Scarab through the light? Wait, hold on. There's no way that's true. Okay, it's not true. Got it. Anyway, I'm gonna try the new physics model. I'm gonna try flying a pelican into this thing, jamming it all over the place.
Hi mate.
Hey!
Hello, Brit here.
Yeah, right.
You got that spud? I'm
What?
looking for a hot spud with some cheese and tuna.
Yeah,
If you still
tuna.
got the shit from an ass, give me a scoop of THA. Throw in some piss from a cock on top.
Tuesday,
night,
innit? Fucking
40
hell.
LL.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah. Right. I think I'm losing brain cells. Thank you for the thank you for the 2. Very, very British. David Jones, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I said I appreciate you. Ah! Yeah, boy, it's Tuesday, isn't it? Alright, apparently somewhere one of my physics models is non-existent, and yet somehow still existing. So, I have the distinct honor finding out whichever the fuck one of these it is, because if I try to export this right now... Gyarados, thank you for the 3! Yeah, physics
Governor,
issue.
could I have some scrumptious poop in a cup?
Ew! Governor, can I get some scrumptious poo in a cup? Yeah, that's average British cuisine. Just go anywhere, dude. Puh. Oh, wait. Oh, it's one of my physics models. I don't know which one it is. I gotta find it. Toast sandwich. I'm going to put beans on toast. I love toast. Oops. You know what beans on toast is? It's doo-doo caca. And by doo-doo caca, I mean it's mid. Very mid. There are way better breakfast foods. missed one of these. 165. What in the fuck? Oh, I gotta lower this. $65. Oh, found you! This is one of the reasons I couldn't fucking go anywhere or do anything in here. 62.
Last time you played Halo
Oh.
1, CE, Halo 2, Poop,
Whoa.
Halo 3, Good Guard, and Halo Reach, around.
Halo Reach around. Thank you for the fiber gear notes. Much appreciated. So dumb, dude. Gotta listen to these fucking jagovs saying dumbass shit in my chat. Gonna go through 100 quadrillion physics pieces. Trying to figure out which one's broken. And so far it's none of them. Oh, maybe it's this one. What the fuck is this shit? Pardon my French. What the flippin' heck, dude? Oh, what? Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's definitely this one. I'll give that one a try. Physics model improvements fill me with substantial amounts of joy and happiness. Yeah, export is successful. Easy, dude. Didn't even have a problem. Wasn't even hard. Wasn't even hard. It's super easy, dude. What are you attached to? And then you. That's on a bone. That's on a bone. Okay, I think that's gonna fix it. No more invalid physics model errors, right, Halo video game? Very good, very good. Alright. Oh, it's so much smoother to get on this ramp now that I fixed that annoying issue that was there before. That feels way better. Oh, I still need to make physics for these, I keep forgetting. And, oh, apparently that doesn't even have physics. What the fuck? Okay, but I can't walk through the glass anymore, right? Huge! Very good. Very good. What am I hitting my fucking head on here? Excuse me? Make fucking excuse me? What? Oh. I don't think it's that either, though. Although I really should split this in two. But that's still not it. Maybe it is, though.
Watched one of Jervalin's live streams a week or so ago.
Okay.
As he's doing Lesser Deathless H4 now. It's
Ooh.
wild the vibe difference with OG Halo 1-3 music playing instead.
Well, thank you for the... Damn, that huge-ass super chat. Much appreciated. You saying he's playing it with OG music? Because, based. Very based fucking take to be doing that. Not gonna lie. Yeah, the default music is doo-doo, caca-poo-poo. I would never dare to play Halo 4 music on my live stream. What am I hitting my fucking head on, dude? Oh, you still have a mirror modifier on, don't you? That'd do it. That would do it. That's why my favorite parts of this stream are with Halo 3 music playing, like right now. For some reason we're at the 3-hour mark though, and I can hear Halo 3 music instead of Halo Wars music, and it's freaking me out. Oh. Hey, these don't have collision either. I need a bunch of physics in here. None of these objects have physics on them. I bet these don't either. Yeah, these don't either. Ah! Yeah, this doesn't have physics either, does it? Nope. None of the bits and bobs in here have any physics models. I'm just gonna start putting cubes everywhere. This feels so much better though. I don't know if you guys could tell, I was struggling before to walk up these ramps. Now it's like way nicer. I'm still so partial to the layout of this. I know it's not perfect. It's honestly kind of a messy model I did here. But like, I like the design. It's nothing like anything else in Halo. Very nice interior, thank you. I'm gonna kill this Scarab now. Oh, there's a little ledge there. I'll fix that. And also run for my fucking life. Bro fucking died. Oh no, he's doing the thing he does. I'm gonna move him over here so he rolls down the hill in a funny way. Oh! I really should have just spawned closer, bro. It was way too big for this. Gotta go. Take two, take two. Its legs are not supposed to bend like that. I really need to fix those joints. That is not how that's supposed to work. Alright, let's take a little look-see here. Here's one of the leg joints. The X angle. Actually, I'm more concerned about the Y angle, actually, which can go... It says up to -5. I'm going to say -1. What is the Z? Oh, Z can go all the way to -60, that's why. I'm gonna say like -30 to... Yeah, -30 to 15 on both of these, because it's causing it to do some funny shit. Let's cut 30 degrees off of those axes there. Time to blow it up again! Oh geez, we have to blow up the really cool giant Scarab. This is such a bother. I hate that I have to keep seeing this really cool destruction sequence happen. Able to add mass to the legs? Yes, and I'm trying to adjust that. I haven't played too much with this head. Okay, the legs should not be able to go all the way up and in. What in the fuck? What is that? Are they both? Yeah, they like folded in on it. So absolutely not. No. That would be the Y angle. Which I said can only go to -5, but clearly it is not listening to that. Maybe it's the inverse for some reason on the Y. Let's say 5 and -45. I don't know. Maybe I had him backwards the whole time. Who's to say? I really can't tell. Shouldn't the color of the blast be primarily the same bit of green the incendiary gel that cannon fires? Maybe. I really have to tweak those plasma mortars. Whoa. Okay, I gotta fix that. I'm not sure what that was all about. Okay, I think I did have it backwards. Now it looks more reasonable when it dies. And it has way cooler poses. Yeah, I'm gonna post this on Twitter and it's gonna be banger. Oh, it doesn't have a collision model. Whoops. Gotta make this look a little nicer too back here with some of these little bits and bits and bits. I'm feeling pretty satisfied with this right now, man. This is pretty good. You're dead. Oh, it's gonna topple. Damn, that's crazy. You know what this needs, though, is it needs, like, really loud crashing sounds when it, like, hits stuff. What does it have right now? Does it have any material effects? I don't think it does. Even the Scarab doesn't have any material effects. What's up with that? Alright, what about the destroyed body? Material effects? Yeah, it does have material effects. I just don't hear it playing, like, ever. Maybe because it doesn't have a collision model. I like the dynamic poses it makes when it dies, though, with the ragdoll. It's very cool. A lot of mass. I don't think my Spartan laser is gonna hurt this yet. Not till I get the physics model damage in. Yerp. I can at least throw grenades at it, I think. Oh, they bounce off. Very cool. If I land one up high. Oh, right. AoE damage. Doesn't look good. Alright, I want to do one more. Yeah, he gets very sleepy. He goes, oh. No. Every time this thing dies, it has like a cooler and cooler death pose. Okay, this one's kind of silly looking, but it's still cool. I should give this thing AI. Maybe not with its insta-kill beam, though. Maybe I need to give it like a like a more vanilla Halo 3 beam, because the beam on this thing is absurd. Add snoring sounds to the dead Scarab. I don't know about all that. What are those nice rock chunk particles? They're just the default ones, but I had them scaled up. The weak should not survive. You still need to make your custom Scarab as an attempt at reviving cut content that should never have been cut now. You're making one of your own design, your own taste. I mean, half of this is my own Scarab. Like, the whole interior is my own design. The legs, while being based off of the original, are also more or less my own design. There's a lot of stuff on here that's not on the original. Completely reshaped it, gave it like horseshoe shaped things, redesigned the entire foot element. I redesigned a lot of this too. It was kind of boring looking before. The only thing that I didn't redesign was the base shape of the body and head. It was kind of like a cat. It's got little cat ears. I'm gonna climb up this mountain now. Really struggling to climb up this mountain. I will now sacrifice sacrifice this scarab to the gods. It's like grabbing his belly. Go, oh, 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 oh. Is that giving a hearty fucking chuckle? Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, if it's on an incline or a decline, seems to float and fall backwards a decent bit with the way the legs are angled. Am I okay? Is anyone ever okay? Really? Really okay? Why did I stop doing Minecraft? Because I didn't want to anymore. So I did it for so many years, I wanted to switch it up. But I appreciate that you came back to ask after so many years. That lets me know that you really enjoyed it. Drake, read up. Since scarabs have a huge amount of hunter worms, which allows the scarab to move properly, wouldn't it make sense if be cool if the main explosion threw out a massive amount of blood? Maybe. Possibly. But also, I don't want to, because the regular Halo 3 scarab doesn't do hunter blood. And there's not an explicit amount of hunter blood anywhere. Or hunter worms, just in the core. You only ever see the worms in the core. So obviously it's implied that they're like throughout the whole thing. Blood be vaporized by the explosion. Also true. Well, I feel satisfied. We don't have much left to do. Therefore, I'm calling it quits. That's right. I'm going to jump off for the night. It is late. It's almost 11 p.m. here, and I'm on a pretty normie schedule right now, so I'm going to jump out of here. I do not know if I'll be live tomorrow. Probably not tomorrow. I do have a good friend coming into town, so we'll see what happens. That said, I'm going to jump on out of here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you very much for enjoying the stream. If you did, please leave a like if you did enjoy before you head out. And thank you, especially to everybody who gifted memberships, who super chatted, and who tipped. Thank you very much for allowing me to keep doing what I do. I really do appreciate it. But I'm going to jump out of here. Have a wonderful rest of your night, you guys. Appreciate you so, so much. I will see you Saturday or Sunday. Probably Sunday. I'll see you guys then. Have a wonderful, good one. Again, you guys, hopefully I'll have this scarab done by then. All right. Later. I'll miss you. Goodbye!